Hello, everyone. Welcome to Silas the Coder. I am attempting to learn coding with absolutely no knowledge of how to code. I'm going to attempt to learn it in Python because I have heard that it is the easiest to do. So, I apologize in advance if I do something that you would consider wrong or mm, or if I'm like doing too much, I guess I would be able to say. But if you are a fan of this type of content, uh, make sure to hit the like. If you are not, or if you are and you still just don't like the way I do it, hit the dislike. Uh, if you have suggestions on how I can better make my process, please leave it in the comments. And if you want to join me on my journey, then hit the subscribe button and the bell. I will be very thankful for your patience, and let's get started. Um, if you want me to be completely honest, I have already started a few of these on a different account, so I'll go through a few of them, but I think um, it wasn't very many. Like it was like, if I had to say, probably about 10 or 20, maybe 30 at max of these that I went through yesterday. So I understand how it works, and I will probably be pretty fine for these first few ones or not, because, like I said, uh, since I don't have any actual knowledge of it, uh, I won't truly understand it. But let's see what the mission is. In this mission, in this very first mission, you need to declare two variables, a and b, and set their values to integers, um, 2 and 5 respectively. And then when you're done, try to set the values for variables in a single line. First variable gets first value, etc. I think what I did last time was this. Um, and the whole reason I was able to do this was because, well, the first thing I did was, how do I define a variable, or how do I um, declare a variable was actually what I looked up. I was, how do you declare a variable? And the first thing, I think this was actually right, I'm not sure, but the better response was this. Um, Now, I'm not entirely certain why this works or the other way works as well. Um, but I maybe I fucked it up. Nope. Alrighty. Let's go to the next one. Now, this mission is let's introduce two new variables named add and multi. Assign them values to equal the sum and product, respectively, of the previous declared variables, a and b. Utilizing expressions enables you to easily modify the values of a and b, later ensuing accurate values for add and multi. Feel free to adjust a and b, then press check solution. So, hmm. So assign them values equal to the sum of. Utilizing expressions. Huh. So let's see. Would it be? I've already forgotten. Um, it's add of them. So maybe equals a plus a, or no, a plus b. And multi. Oh, and another interesting thing I figured out yesterday was that the multiply sign was different. I actually didn't know what to do yesterday for it, so that was interesting. And I think I don't think, yeah, I don't know how to do that. I just know. Maybe that's right. It is, but why is it? Oh, yeah, thanks, I know. I don't understand shit, guys. Come on now. Like I said, I'll probably fly through a few of these first missions just due to the fact that I did them. So we will see. Keep in mind, keep in memory your knowledge about variables and operations. With them, let's make a step aside. Let's take a step aside and talk about functions. Function is a block of code that may be used multiple times in different places. Usually, function gets some input data. Usually gets some input data. Parameters. Make some operations with them and returns some value outside. In this mission, you need to define a function which takes no arguments. Your function is also not going to do anything. To keep a code and expression working correctly without doing anything, you need to use placeholders, pass, or ... operator. Note that even if a function returns nothing, it returns the empty value none anyway. Alright, so define is that not how you do it? Like I said, even though I did go through a few of these, there'll be quite a few that I'll probably remember due to how easy they were, or some of them that will be extremely hard due to my lack of knowledge. Okay. Define function. Oh, okay. Well, means I'm on the right track, considering. As nothing? No, 0 is still something. And then maybe just pass. Comma or colon. That's honestly the biggest problem I'll have, is due to the fact that I will not understand where to put these syntaxes. It's going to be very, very interesting while learning. Okay, so would it just be arg? Be no pass now. Define a function argument. So return argument. Ah, yeah. Let's go to the next mission, baby. Okay, this mission is an intro mission, the purpose of which is to explain how to solve missions on Check.io. If you want to know how to get the maximum out of using XIO, check the blog. This mission is the easiest one. Write a function that will receive numbers as input, and it should return the multiplication of these problems. Fine. Okay, so it's defining that multi2 is A integer, B integer. And from what I understand, because I did some, like I said, I had to look up a whole bunch of stuff yesterday. And this just means that it'll return a whole number. The mission is a receive. Is that not? Is it not? Because it's not asking me to actually put any numbers in. Just that it'll receive them as input. This is the code they wrote. What's the problem? Alright. Return. Okay. So that means that it should just return A multiplied by B. And then you could do what? No, don't want to do it that close, I think. Print multi2 5 6. Just for the sake of it, is this gonna okay. Print would it be a colon then? No. Okay, then maybe that? And 2? Oh, I'm so pissed off. Okay, so maybe it'll work then. Whoa, calm down now. No, never mind then. Thought maybe that was another issue. Ah. So now I should get it. It's assert. Two, 3, 2. What does that need to be? What does assert mean? Why doesn't it work? Alright, well, let's try the next one. Alrighty, something happened with my previous account, so I'm on my main account right now, and I will just take you through what I had done. So it says this function should take two positive numbers, length and width, as inputs and return the perimeter of a triangle. Yes, triangle. Rectangle. So in order to get the perimeter, it's all the numbers on the outside. So if this one's 10, this one's 10, this one's 4, this one's 4. So you'll need 10 plus 10 plus 4 plus 4. Now I can't remember exactly what I did for this. But I believe what it's saying is you're defining rectangle perimeter as length and width. So if you were to do if I'm not wrong, for an example, if I can spell, what's the problem? Is it not indented or something? No, it's defined. 5 and 6. So the answer should be 32, I think. Math ain't mathin'. Alright, and on to the next one. Is even. Like I said, I apologize, but on my previous account, something went wrong. So I'll have to do it this way. Alright. Check if the given number is even or not. Your function should return true if the number is even and false if the number is odd. I did, from what I remember, they had me using, hold on, I had it written down. Yeah, they had me written, I had to look up what to do, and basically, percentage is, it means module operator or modulus operator, I think, and it's used to find the remainder when a number is divided by another. So it's not actually dividing, which is the weirdest thing. So like, for example, if I were to put 7% divided, or 7% 3, the output would be 1, not, it's just finding the remainder. So like, if I put 6% 3, the remainder would be 0 because there's no more. So, and that's pretty much what I did. Define is even number, or the integer, which is just a number, and bool or boolean means one state, true or false. So define, so is even, return if it's divisible by 2. So, and since that's the easiest way to check if something is um, even, because not all even numbers are divisible by even numbers. Even though 6 and 4 are even numbers, you can't divide 4 by 6, or 6 by 4 for that matter. You could have even done is even return number. No, you can't. And if not, and return same thing up at the top above it. If it's not, you return not. So that was the whole premise. And yeah. And we will go to this one. Integer sign. And this one was actually, I found this one fun. So the thing is, it's identify whether a given integer is positive, negative, or 0, and return a respective string of positive, negative, or 0. The reason why I found this so fun is because I still honestly have no idea what a string is, which is awesome. But this is what I was going to say beforehand. And yeah, and I also didn't understand the return being read, nor the fact that when you want it to return words, you have to put it in quotations, not parentheses. I'm not even sure if you can or you can't. So if the number is bigger than 0, it would be positive. If the number is smaller than 0, it would be negative. If else, you would return 0. That's what I did. Obviously, as you can see up here, I had some help. I got actually pretty far just by using these. I had to figure out what these meant and why you should use them. If is the first thing, else is the not else, elif or elf, I guess, is the second, and else is the last. And I had gotten to return positive, but like I said, I didn't know you're supposed to have it in quotations, so that's what messed me up. And like I said, it's on my other account, so it should still be correct. Yeah. And find remainder. This was using the bool method earlier. Determine the remainder from division of two positive integers. So find remainder, dividend divided by divisor, and you should return the dividend by divisor. And since there's no actual code, it's just like I said, these ones will be fast and quick. This one, this messed me up. I spent so long. I think I actually ended up using Chat GPT for this, and I made it explain pretty much everything because I actually just wasn't getting it, even with the hints. So let's see. What I had gotten was this. And I went there, and honestly, it just went so far over my head that I still didn't even get it. So I made ChatGPT explain it to me like I have no knowledge of coding, which I mean is true. So define backward string as val, And val, from what I understand, is the string you pass to the function. So it's the value of the string, I believe. And I think these colons had some value, like it was start, stop, and whatnot. But I think since it just wants it to do it backwards, you just do -1, meaning that it's going to start at the very end, I believe. Like I said, I'm completely no knowledge of what I'm supposed to be doing. But here we are. And just fizz. This one I kind of actually got. You should write a function that will receive a positive integer and return fizz if the number is divisible by 3. Otherwise, convert the given number to string. Now, like I said, I had help, a whole lot of it actually. I sort of understood what it was asking, but I don't have the tools yet to do it without help. So you get this. This is what starts. Pretty much this first line, you'll always have it. And I was doing what I did before on the previous one, where with the bool, where I started the bool. If number is, if number is if number percentage 3, return fizz, and then else return string, but I didn't know I had to put the parentheses and the number in that. So I ended up just doing what this said because I was lost. So should be right. And I'll move on to the next one. Oh, okay. Well, it looks like that will be the end of where I get. I apologize for the inconvenience that it started out as. Thank you if you made it all the way to the end of the video. And like I said, if you have any advice, please give it to me. I really need it. So if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. And comment on telling me how I can do better. If you want to continue this, make sure to subscribe. And I will see you next time.